Greetings, it is I, Grandmother Anna. I wish to speak about the revolution of the soul. As members of the Essene family of light, through each our unique soul, who have chosen to be peacemakers. Each lifetime you have chosen a unique soul pathway, and you've made a significant difference upon this earth plane. You have revolutionized your soul in so many unique ways that have contributed to the Earth's planetary ascension journey. Tonight I wish to lead you into a meditation to allow you to feel the power of your own soul. Through many incarnations, your soul has remained steadfast in achieving what you agreed to come to for the ascension of this planet. Tonight I wish for you to truly feel the power of your own soul so you may honor yourself and all that you've accomplished on the earth plane. May you allow me, Grandmother Anna, to lead you into a guided journey of soul recognition as you honor yourself, for you have achieved so much in all of your lifetimes. As you know, I lived 600 years during my lifetime as grandmother of Jeshua. I achieved my soul mission to remain a devoted grandmother to each and every one of you and to all of my Essene family members. Tonight, I continue to guide and protect you as a grandmother to help you to revolutionize your own soul, just as I did over 2,000 years ago. May you feel the power of your own soul. Shall we begin? Greeting, beloveds. Yes, it is I, Grandmother Anna. As I step into your energy fields, I bow to each of you. It is an honor to be in your presence. As you know, we have been a part of the same family and a part of the same soul family for many generations of time. It is always an honor to be with you, as we were all very close in nature during our lifetimes together. I repeat, lifetimes, because we've all incarnated in many aspects of our own soul journey through this journey called life here on planet Earth. But for our purpose of this evening, it is about our Essene family and our Essene connection as part of one soul family of light. During the lifetime when I lived 600 years and lived in that frequency and that vibration as Grandmother Anna, I was able to regenerate my own body and continue to live so that I could continue my mission to serve my Essene community, to assist in what we call the Great Design that was to be brought forward at that time onto the planet. Tonight, each of you will be led into what you call your own soul journey, and perhaps you will begin to feel, sense, hear, and know the power of your own soul to guide you throughout the rest of this incarnation and through eternity. Just as I was able to regenerate my body and live for 600 years during the lifetime of Jeshua, I want for each of you to be able to what we call rejuvenate and revolutionize your own soul, so that you can truly begin to step into the mission of the power that you have come to bring forward onto this planet. I'm bringing this to your attention upon this eve because there has been some level of what we call discordant energy upon the earth plane that is creating some confusion and prohibiting some family members of our Essene community from moving forward. Tonight I help you to revolutionize your own soul and to, as they say, gather your own steam and begin to start anew. Feeling the inspiration, feeling the desire, feel the excitement of your soul pathway. And as a part of the Essene family, we come together as one family of light. And as you know, what affects one affects another. And so tonight I want you to truly begin to feel and connect to your own soul. Allowing yourself to feel this connection consciously. Allow yourself to feel the guidance of your soul, moment by moment by moment. For some of you, this has been somewhat difficult because of anxiety, fear, and separation from your own connection, from your own self. Tonight I wish to reintegrate you and to reintegrate your own soul and your oversoul. And as we are all connected as one family of light, I'm helping each of you and all of us collectively to step forward onto the pathway of the integration of the soul pathway. And so if you so shall, please place your feet upon the ground, take a deep inhaling breath, and simply begin to breathe in the energy of the white light of God, breathing in the energy of the white light of God, breathing in the energy of the white light of God, breathing in the energy of the white light of God. Simply begin to breathe into your heart chakra, breathing in the vibration of peace, breathing in the vibration of tranquility, breathing in the vibration of love. So simply take a deep, deep, deep inhaling breath and breathe in the vibration of peace, tranquility, and love. As you begin to connect to your soul and to your oversoul, may you begin to feel this, what we call streamer of light, coming forward into your third eye. As if you're now able to feel this connection to your soul and to your oversoul, and to the collective soul family of light of your seen family of light. And so take another deep breath and breathe into your heart. Feel the energy settling into your heart chakra and feeling the expansion of your soul, as if you're beginning to feel this energy moving and expanding and vibrating through you, as if now there is, as they say, another entity within you. That entity is your soul. It is the essence of you. It is not separate from you. But if you can visualize your soul, and perhaps it shall come in many forms, perhaps you see yourself standing before you. Perhaps you feel the energy of your soul standing before you. Perhaps you begin to hear the words of your soul as you hear those words clearly, regardless of how you connect to your own soul and to your own oversoul. Know that our Grandmother Anna, in connecting you, as if you were being plugged into electrical outlet, if you're plugging in your phone into a charger, you are being plugged into your soul, into your oversoul, and into the aspect of our soul collective of one family of light, as the Essene family of light. We continue to reiterate how important it is to begin to listen to the still, quiet voice from within. How important it is to begin to listen to your soul and your oversoul. Begin to feel soul directed moment by moment by moment. And just as we all lived 2,000 years ago, it was necessary then as it is necessary now. And you've been told this before, but I continue to heighten your level of intuitive abilities as you begin to deepen your connection to your soul. Because each of you, as you know, have a soul pathway and a soul mission that is of dire importance. And each time I was able to regenerate myself and to continue to live on in many years beyond the capacity of what one lived at that time. I knew that my soul mission was necessary and that my influence as Grandmother Anna, as a part of the matriarch of the Essene family of light, was necessary to be able to guide my fellow members. And so tonight I come again to guide you, to protect you, to lead you, so that you feel this sense of protection. You feel that you are being guided by a wise one, me, Grandmother Anna. Or as each of you recall within your own memory bank your lifetime as an Essene family member. Perhaps you remember me. Perhaps you feel me. Perhaps you sense me. Or indeed you all do know me. And I come to help awaken you deeper to your soul, just as I lived, and as many of you lived through our lifetime and lifetimes together. And so once again, take another deep breath and breathe into your heart, beginning to reconnect to your soul. Perhaps you may place your hands over your heart and simply begin to breathe into the frequency of your own soul essence, feeling a stillness, feeling a peace, feeling a warmth within your heart, that you have come home to yourself, that as you begin to truly listen to the still, quiet voice from within, there you become a wise one. There you connect to your own gnosis. There you know because you know. And as you begin to listen, it will continue to deepen your connection to your own soul pathway. And as you revolutionize, as they say, your own soul, reinventing yourself in this moment of time, as you reinvent the aspect of what you may call your personality to become more aligned with your soul. Allowing the integration of your soul and your personality in this incarnation to become one. As you no longer are a separate entity, as they say, from your soul, but the soul essence of you in this particular incarnation becomes integrated within your oversoul. And you now begin to bring forth all of the soul essences from your oversoul, as if it is like a wheel, and there are spokes. And every spoke is an aspect of your oversoul. And you, as a spoke on the wheel, is now stepping forward into the integration, integrating all aspects of your soul essence, so that you can truly begin to feel this strength and this wisdom and this power of your own soul and your own oversoul. That you begin to feel this connection to oneness. As you begin to feel this sense of no longer feeling isolated, alone, separate, and different. That we all come together as one collective family of light. And that support of that energy is needed, regardless if you are in community or if you're living separately. You feel the energy of your fellow Essene family. And perhaps you shall begin to feel the energy of me, Grandmother Anna, as one of your own master guides and teachers. That's why I come to be with you. Because I know how difficult it is to live in an isolated form. Because in my lifetime 2,000 years ago, indeed, I was surrounded by many family members. But because I chose to continue to live in my body and regenerate and rejuvenate myself through what we call the rite of the scepter, I was able to bring my body forward into a rejuvenation allow myself to continue to live for 600 years. I lost many family members because I lived so long. And there was a sense of isolation within my own soul at many times. But I continue on with perseverance because I knew I was to hold this frequency for all of my family. It was like I was a glue to my Essene family members because of what we had gone through during the Great Design and through the Christ crucifixion. And in that lifetime, there was indeed great suffering and separation. And now I'm asking each of you to come back into the fold so you can begin to feel the connection to your own soul, to your oversoul, to the family of light, so that you're not fearful or afraid or anxious or lost, but you're able to step onto your soul pathway with confidence, with ease, with grace, without fear, but with great determination and great love within your heart, regardless of what each of you choose to do with your life. May you do it from the heart and the commitment of your own soul. That you are soul-directed and that you're living on soul purpose. That you're listening to the still, quiet voice from within that says it is time to move forward. It is time to make a change. It is time to remain quiet. Whatever it is that your soul is calling you to do, you are doing it moment by moment by moment, that you are living in this connection of oneness. In many ways, as if you are living in what we call the void. But in that void is the energy and the essence of all that is. Be not afraid of the stillness. Be not afraid of the void. Be not afraid of the moments of time when perhaps you do not fully understand your life's journey. Every moment is divinely orchestrated by your soul. And regardless if you consciously understand, that is truth. Tonight I am deepening your connection to your soul because it is necessary that each of you step into the power of your soul and move forward to bring your journey, your gifts, your unique talents, because each of you have come forward into this lifetime and through many generations of time using your unique talents and gifts for purpose and good. Time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. Time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. Time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. And so I take you now into this journey and allow me to walk you down this path of solitude. As if you're walking once again on this beautiful golden pathway. As you're walking in a sanctuary of peace, that in this moment of time that you are stepping on the path, you are stepping into what we call the void. But it is the sanctuary of peace and solitude. It is on this path as you walk. May you begin to feel the essence of your soul begin to speak to you. In the silence, you begin to hear and have greater clarity. In the silence, you begin to listen to the still, quiet voice from within. And so this is the pathway of the void. It's the pathway into solitude. That in the deep recesses of your own soul, you shall begin to have clarity and begin to listen to your soul's guidance. Silence is golden, and you are walking down this beautiful golden pathway as if you're walking down the yellow brick road. Perhaps you're not able to see or hear any sounds or sights around you, and that is finding well. You're just simply walking the path of solitude. This is the path of the soul. As if you were a traveler on a road with no cars, no sound, no sights, no trees, no birds, no wildlife, and even the sky. You're simply walking down this path of solitude. This can be difficult for many who are afraid of silence, but this is the key to the resurrection and the revolution of your soul, of merging of your soul integration into oneness, solitude and silence. And perhaps you're beginning to hear a message from your soul. Perhaps you begin to feel a nudging, or calling and urging. Perhaps you feel nothing. Perhaps you see nothing. Perhaps you feel nothing. That is finding well. It is important to go into what we call the void of the silence of solitude. When you sleep at night, you allow your spirit to leave your body and go in to the other dimensional realms, into the galaxies, into your home planet. Again, you allow yourself to go into the void. And therefore it is the same. If you're not afraid to go to sleep at night, allow yourself not to be afraid to go into the void and listen to the sounds of silence. Listen to the solitude. Listen to the deep sounds of silence. This will deepen your connection most profoundly, most richly, most potently. And in the sounds of silence, your soul can now become, as they say, the guiding force that guides you, that speaks to you, that leads you. Listen to the sounds of silence, the beauty of silence. For in this moment of peace and solitude comes great wisdom. And for many of you, it may be difficult to turn off the mind and listen only to silence. But as you begin to train yourself, you'll begin to feel this direct connection to your own soul. The soul integration of oneness, as you once again revolutionize your soul, as if you're recharging your soul, strengthening your soul, honoring and recognizing your soul. The sounds of silence. It is what I was able to do to be able to go into what we call the void, into the sounds of silence. And each time I was able to regenerate my body, over a period of time, I would go into this place of the void, into the sounds of silence, and allow my physical body to rejuvenate itself. It's a process of regeneration. And for you, you're rejuvenating your soul and your soul mission and soul pathway. Where some have come complacent, and there is no time for complacency. Your light is needed upon the earth plane. Your soul is needed upon the earth plane. Your energy is needed upon the earth plane. Your unique personality, your unique way of being is needed on the earth plane. Because we are now connected as one soul family, our light is shining brightly, as if we're all stars in the night. And as you continue to walk the path in the sounds of silence, as if you're walking in a beautiful night and watching the beautiful stars in the sky, you're walking the path of reintegration, and you're reconnecting to all that is. You're reconnecting to the oneness of the great Creator. You are connecting to your own soul and oversoul. You are reconnecting to your family of light, and the pathway continues into a deeper integration of your own soul. Your pathway deepens into a deeper integration of your own soul. And you come to, as we say, this moment of time where you see and feel this light penetrating into your being, as if like a lightning bolt has struck you, and you are becoming illuminated, and your soul is being rejuvenated. As if it is being struck by lightning, as if once again you're being recharged again in the sounds of silence. And as quickly as you entered onto the pathway, you see yourself now hovering over your own oversoul. But your spirit is now directing your oversoul to come in divine alignment with all that is. And so take a deep breath and breathe this energy in as if you are now reintegrating your spirit, your soul, your oversoul into your physical body as one unified force field of light with, through, and around you. You are unifying your soul, your oversoul, and your spirit into one unified force field of light in, through, and around your body. And you are rejuvenated, you are restored. The revolution of your soul, the soul integration has occurred. And now see yourself coming back onto the pathway, and you're walking back into what we call the pathway of the sounds of silence. As if you're walking through a tunnel of silence. Then you come back in to your awareness, into your consciousness, into your body, again as one unified force field of light. And then breathe into your heart and feel the integration of your soul. As you have come home to yourself, as you have come home to yourself, as you have come home to yourself. And may the light of God surround you, the power of God protects you, the presence of God watches over you, wherever you are, God is, and all is well. May you feel the power, may you feel the protection, may you feel the glory of your own soul. And so I, Grandmother Anna, come now and I place my hand upon your third eye, and upon your throat chakra, and upon your crown chakra. And I activate your remembrance of who you truly are, as I come to help each of you to feel the power of your own soul, to live freely and fully the remembrance of who you are in your own divine power, as you continue to move forward into the integration of your soul back into oneness. And so now, as I step out of your energy field, I bow to each of you. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your attention. I thank you for the love that you are. You're a part of my family of light. I am the mother, the grandmother of our Seeing community. And I come to help restore and protect my fellow family members, and you are all a part of my family. And so it is my duty, my obligation to help you to live fully from your soul and to live in the integration of your oversoul into the energy of oneness of all that is, so that you may be at peace, that you may be at peace, that you may be at peace, and that you may feel the beauty and the power and the wisdom of your own soul as you step forward into the light and the love and the power of who you truly are. Go forward in peace. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Go forward in peace. And we thank you, Grandmother Anna, and we thank all the beings of light who have stepped forward to assist us upon this eve. We thank you, Father, Mother God. We thank you, Mother Gaia. We thank all the life force and the energies that have supported us through this incarnation, through all incarnations of time, through our Essene family and community. We thank you, Grandmother Anna, for this gift of serving us, protecting us, helping us to move forward into our own ascension process. We are truly honored and grateful that you have come to bring us this beautiful integration of our soul as we revolutionize our soul so we may continue to live fully in our soul pathway purpose in the divine alignment to all that is. In this we give our blessings and grace, and so it is. And so it is. And this completes the transmission. So if anybody has anything they want to share, we can do that at this time.
So it sounds like I need to be doing more quiet meditation and breathing is kind of what I'm getting from. It's not bad. It's just a nice reminder. But, we need to take time to do that. So that was really good because I think I needed to know, like, what to do because I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I'm like, yeah, I could probably do that. So that's great. Thank you. The energy was always wonderful, so thank you for that, too.
You're welcome. I think Grandmother Anna knows that Paul Simon song. Anybody have any visuals? I know I certainly did.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear yours, Lee.
I thought I heard Pam say something.
I was just laughing. Joanne.
Well, yeah, this is Joanne.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk first, Pam? Go ahead if you want to.
All I have to say is I was totally out. So I didn't hear much past hello. So it was wonderful, but I was gone.
Well, I was guided to come up into our beautiful Oakwood Cemetery here in Nunde, and I'm just laying on the ground next to a big old oak tree, and I was like I just melted right down into the earth. It was really peaceful and great. I guess, yeah, that's how I went into the void. So, yeah, it's wonderful. Thanks, Lee.
I had a lot of visuals, like Lee said, and part of mine was, if you can imagine the blue color of Cinderella. So I was in a room that was entirely blue, and when she was talking about the parts of us integrating, I saw, I guess you could best describe it as a flower with maybe 3 petals, where the 3 petals, instead of opening up to become a flower, kind of combine back together to become one. And then when, not the transmission is complete, but when Grandmother Anna was finished with our soul recombining, I got chill bumps all over my body. And I was like, yes, okay, that's perfect. So that's some of the imagery that I had.
That's so cool, Tracy. You do. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Lee. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you for the feedback. Anybody else? Well, the key is being able to listen to our soul on a daily basis in our consciousness. And so, again, the purpose of this was to reconnect us so that in our conscious daily lives that we continue to be directed by our soul. And as we've talked about many times, it's really important for us to listen for a variety of reasons so that we know how to navigate our lives, to keep us safe, to allow us to feel the connection of just having the awareness of living in our multidimensional self, and just having that connection so we have that internal knowingness from moment to moment to moment. And so it's becoming stronger and stronger and stronger within us as we begin to listen to that, again, that still, quiet voice. It's how we're to live our lives, which will allow us not to live in anxiety or fear or even any level of regret. Just knowing that everything is divinely guided moment by moment by moment. So today I was supposed to have an appointment, and I already knew that person wasn't coming. And so then when they called to cancel, I said, I already knew it. They weren't coming. So, it's just great because you know how to plan your day. Like,
very cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. I knew this person wasn't coming. I said, this person was not coming. And so going down into the sounds of silence, going down that pathway, it was, I don't know, it was, it felt quite lovely. We'd gone down into another meditation of going to the forest. I think maybe we did that last month. I can't remember. It was last month or whenever it was. But this way it wasn't really a forest, but it was just, I didn't see anything, but I could feel the sounds of silence. And in that silence, we're just connected to the energy of oneness. And, it felt quite lovely to be able just to go into the deep recesses of silence that we rarely have from all the stimuli and the noise and just our own thoughts. But as you connect to this, then you'll be able to navigate and listen to your soul easier and easier and easier. So unless anybody has anything else, we'll just go ahead and close it out, and we'll just have our next class on July 8th. 4 weeks is July 1st, but that's the holiday week, so I'm just going to push it back to July 8th. And then our sisterhood class is June 19th. But I want to thank everybody for being on. And as always, Tiffany, I appreciate you helping us to do this. And everybody have a good evening and listen to the sounds of silence. What was it, Jackie? What was the name of that Paul Simon song?
It is The Sound of Silence.
Oh, was it The Sound of Silence? Was that the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I didn't know if that was the name or not.
I heard it just the other day.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yep.
Gosh, I'll have to. Yeah. Grandmother Anna knows Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Well, and
so cool.
This is Joan. I also wanted to say, and the beginning of it is, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again." Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, The Sounds of Silence, Paul Simon. Yeah, what a beautiful song. Yeah. When she said that, I go, I heard the Paul Simon song. She knows Paul Simon. All right. Well, I'll stop being silly.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're so cool. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you again.
Thank you, Lee.
And sweet dreams, everybody.
Thank you.
As you go into the void. All right.
Thank you.